Hello everyone, Theo here, and today we're playing in the semifinals of the Kanto Classic. Once again, we are up against Sam, aka RubyT, aka former coach of the Sussex Sableyes, aka coach of the Dice Roll Drillbers, aka future Kanto Classic finalist. Sam and I were in the same pool, so we have already played before in round robins, and he beat me pretty badly in our first meeting. The big difference this time around is that we know his Snorlax doesn't have Protect, and yeah, hopefully that information alone will allow us to not get rolled. Fingers crossed. I have his team up on the screen. I did rewatch both sides of our first match, and he played really well and very successfully broke down our physical threats in Kangaskhan and Machamp. This time around, I think we're gonna just bring one physical attacker, and I'm leaning towards Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan doesn't have to worry about the opposing Arcanine's Intimidate. And I think it's just easier to protect our Kangaskhan versus both Kang and Machamp throughout the battle. We're also going to bring Arcanine this time. We didn't bring it all last time because I was really worried about the Dugtrio, and it doesn't match up well against AV Blastoise. So we're going to bring it this time because I think Snarl will come in play against the Blastoise. I think the big thing is also it gives us a safe switch in against the Will-O-Wisp from his Arcanine. With that being said, I could see Sam predicting those changes and actually bringing Dugtrio or Clefairy. If he brings Clefairy, that would definitely throw us off as well. If we lose, we lose. But if that's the case, I do plan on doing a breakdown of my team at the end of the video. If you guys want to see like EV spreads for some reason or why I did what I did when building this team. But yeah, this is a quick intro and we're just going to get right to it. I am nervous for this one. Because Ruby has our number. He's taken us out before, so we'll see what happens this time around. And I'll even let him go with the double battle normal rules just so he gets the nicknames. All right, so gotta remember only pick 4. So our plan is Kangaskhan and Jinx. We did decide to go with, or I decided to go with Kangaskhan. Last time we led Golduck and Jinx, but with this time we are not. I believe that is correct, right? If he leads Dugtrio, that'd be really bad. Actually, would it be that bad? I don't know. Either way, let's just play it. It's going to be a good set no matter what. RubyT is a really good battler. Sam's a really good battler. Very nice guy. Ooh, very nervous. Whew. Nervous for this free tournament. All right, here we go. And we are recording. Okay. Was. Okay. So we're not going to switch out into Golduck. We could switch out into Arcanine. What do we do here? I'm gonna fake out Dragonite. I'm gonna switch this slot into Arcanine. Just to get the Intimidate off. Man, my heart is racing right now. Protect. Okay, let's see if he goes for the curse. Okay, he does. He's probably going to switch Dragonite out into Blastoise, right? I'm going to Encore Relax, and I'm going to switch back into Kangaskhan, right? Do we? I don't know. Should we just Will-O-Wisp Dragonite? No, let's switch back into Kangaskhan. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't know if it's the right move, but we'll see. We might just be overthinking it. Got the Blastoise? Yep. Blastoise. Snorlax is going to be difficult, but I think if we can keep encoring it, we should be okay. Ooh, my heart is seriously racing. I need to stop drinking coffee. Alright, so let's see here. Snorlax is at +3 defense, right? Okay. I think it has a one more turn. Encore. So we're gonna switch back. Wait, let's back all the way out. Okay, we're gonna switch Arcanine back out to Jinx. And we're gonna Last Resort this Blastoise slot, because we know Blastoise doesn't have Protect. Excuse me. All right, coffee is done. We're going to water now. That's a lot of damage. So is he going to let me Encore again, or is he going to switch out this Snorlax? So here's the thing. If it turns out to just be Snorlax at the end, I'm gonna have to time it out because it's gonna be too strong. It did Encore, right? He could be scared of switching out the Snorlax for a possible Ice Beam into that slot. Okay, so something's taking a Last Resort. Let's see what it is. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over here. Turns. Is that going to be enough to take it out? Or should we protect? All right, let's. I don't want to lose Jinx here. We're gonna switch into Golduck. So what's he have? What has he shown us so far? Snorlax. Yeah, let's switch into Golduck. Okay. There's one turn of Encore left. We're gonna ice. Ooh, we could. No, we're gonna. It's always better to Ice Beam. I was gonna say we could Encore the Arcanine, but I don't think that's worth it. Is this gonna take it out though? Well, let's find out. Ooh, that's gonna be close. That should be enough. Jinx is stronger. Okay. So now we can't be burned. Oh, actually, that's a lie, because we have Scald still. Or he has Scald still. Oh, but then he sends in the... Oh. I think we lose. Fillmore, yeah. Alright. So he's gonna fake out. Can we still bring this back? We needed to switch in Kang. So he's gonna fake out Jinx. Let's switch in Arcanine. And we just Muddy Water. He has Dragonite, Lax, and we don't know the last one yet. Oh, it was Arcanine, right? Wait, Dragonite, Lax, Arcanine. Have we seen the last one? Yeah, Blastoise. What am I saying? It's right on the field. Oh, I guess we'll do that. Oh, no. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Sam. Oh, God. That was the reason why I targeted it, because there's the chance of a freeze. That's the only way we can really stop it, right? So we'll Snarl, and we switch back into Jinx. No, do we switch back into Jinx? Snarl. Switch back into Kang. Actually, I think we Snarl and Ice Beam Blastoise. No, we have to switch back out into Kang, because Kang's the only thing that can beat this, this thing. I don't know. This is not good. I think we lose this one in the long run because we messed up the Encore shenanigans. Did that live? Oh my God. Nice. Nice. No, bye Kang. All right, we lose. Okay, so let's go into Jinx. Are we going to Jinx? Does he have a plus? What's he at? Plus. Is he at +6 attack? I mean, there's no way we. Oh yeah, there's no way we survive anything here. So, we can muddy water and try to lower his accuracy. I really don't see a way out of this besides hacks. Can we ever get enough intimidates on this thing? I don't think so. Yeah, we have to go for accuracy drops. There's no other way we win this. Hold up. Can we win this? I don't know. Can we win this? What's our end game here? We have this. Gosh. Okay, so. Yeah, there's no way we win this. We can't take out the lax. I don't think. Oh yeah, there's no way. It doesn't matter. Yeah, no, there's no way. Should we just forfeit? No, we'll give him the win. Let's see. I do kind of want to see how much flamethrower does to lax. Yeah, let's just see how much it does. Okay, so we'll get to see it. So that's nowhere near enough. So how do we adjust for game 2? I think we can probably continue doing the encore stuff. But we have to play it better. Yeah, we should have seen. We had to have switched in Kangaskhan instead of keeping the Golduck there. That would have been the play on that one turn, because we shouldn't have stayed in with Golduck to get the attack off. Yeah. Well, either way. So, I think we just do the same thing, honestly. Right. How do we play it differently? Might not protect with. We could stay in with Kang and get the double fake out. Yeah. Do we bring them a champ instead of Kang? No. It's too slow. Yeah, I think let's just do the same thing we did before. And we'll just try to play it better. Yeah, it was that one turn that really messed us up. Because we have to, when using Encore, you have to be really careful, just because you know it's only going to be, on a slower Pokemon, it's only going to be active for 2 turns. So we have to be able to pivot the Jinx out properly and essentially keep repeating that Encore properly. But we messed up that one turn where we stayed in with Golduck. What we had to do is switch into Kang. Okay. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna fake out. Do we want to fake out or do we want to switch it? Arc 9. What's this? Helping Hand. Good switch. Very good switch. What's it gonna do with Gleam? Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna follow me this turn. Do we even go for the last resort? Which Jinx here? Oh, but he's gonna be able to follow me and follow me the Encore. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Alright, so we'll last resort the Snorlax, which is gonna go into Clefairy. And do we just Helping Hand? I think so. Right? Because if he doesn't follow me, then we knock out Lax, I think. Well, something should go down this turn. Is he gonna go for Hammer Arm? Curse. Okay. Dragonite. was gonna aim for the last resort. Do we want a Will-O-Wisp? Dragonite? Or do we want a Helping Hand? Let's Will-O-Wisp this turn. Oh, it's the 30% berry. Oof. Curse. Yeah, we needed to switch and Jinx that turn. That would have been the play. No, we're not going to do that. How much? I don't think... Last resort, relax. And then... switching the Jinx. And hope that he goes for a Recycle with the Snorlax. Maybe. Okay. This isn't gonna do enough. Suck. We just last resort Ice Beam. Right? No, but Dragon Claw takes out Kangaskhan. Arcanine. Do we protect? I think so. Yeah. That stinks that we have to protect this turn. But we need the Sash. Okay. So now we can Encore the Lax. Actually, do we Encore the Lax? I don't know. He has to be expecting it, right? I don't think Dual Wing Beat knocks out Jinx. I'm not entirely sure. We can't Flamethrower. Let's switch in Golduck. And let's Encore this this thing. Does he switch out the Lax? Does he have a berry still? He recycled it back, but did he eat it? I don't remember. Okay. Icy Wind. Can't switch into Kang. We have to Icy Wind it and Ice Beam. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think he's got us here. I think he's got us. We're definitely on the back foot right now. Because he might switch out into Blastoise. Yeah. Oh, Arcanine, okay. I think he's got us. I think there's only one more turn of Encore left. Or does it end? That's solid damage. That's like 25%. Alright, let's see. Is it last turn of Encore? Alright, so why don't we switch in our own Arcanine? And do we switch in our... Yeah. We protect Jinx. Oh, but then he's... Wait. He didn't bring Blastoise. Did he bring Blastoise? No, he brought Clefairy. Okay. I was gonna say he has Fake Out, but he doesn't have Fake Out. So Flamethrower takes out our Jinx. I think is that +2 defense? Let me switch into build up here. And we have the Encore, unless he could switch out into what's it called? The Dragonite here. How important is Jinx right now? I feel like it's pretty important. Alright, so what do? We switch out into Golduck. No. Yeah, we switch out into Golduck. And we have to Encore this Lax. His smart play is switch into Dragonite and then Flamethrower. But that's... We can't overpredict that, because if he doesn't do it, then we lose. Okay. But this gives us a free switching into Kang now, which is good. So the question is, do we want to lock into Muddy Water, or do we want to lock into Ice Beam? I think we have to Hydro Pump, and we have to Fake Out. What if we... Wait a second, let's think this through. What if we Ice Beam? Should we just Muddy Water? What if we Hydro Pump into Lax? No, because we want the damage on Lax, right? We do that. No, let's Hydro Pump Lieutenant Dan. We'll fake out. Relax. Okay. That's one more turn, right? Let's do that. So we're gonna have to rely on him switching out Arcanine here, which is very unfortunate. I don't know if this KOs, honestly. If it doesn't, he just gets his berry back, which is not good. All right, we're just gonna have to bank it. If he doesn't, oh, he does. Okay, all right, that was our ideal play here. I don't know if this is going to be enough, though. Honestly, it's so bulky. Yeah. No way. He has the berry. Right. And then he recycles it. Ugh. That's it. Our run is over. Okay. Was it enough? Is that more HP than I had before? I think it is. That. Switch to Arcanine. Yeah. So oh god. I don't think there's definitely no way we can win now. Right? Let's think. No, there's no way. We needed to conserve Jinx somehow, but I don't think there was a way we could have. So he can just attack into each slot now and win. 3 minutes until. It's gonna be a draw. No, I think he has more HP. Switching to Bulldog. Do that. I honestly don't know what we can do here. I don't think there is anything we can do. I guess we'll snarl. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think we just forfeit here. I don't think there's no way we can get out of this one. Because we can't beat either of these guys, because if we lock into an ice move, he has Arcanine in the back. I think that's it. All right. Is there? Well, let's see. Is there any way we can win this? I don't think there is. All right, that's GG's. All right, let's see. Let's say GG's. All right, that's good games to Sam. And what we're gonna do, he played really well. We should have done better with the Jinx Encore stuff. I was trying to time it properly, but that first game, obviously, that was like a really big pivot. And then the second game, we shouldn't. I don't know if there was a way we could have conserved Jinx in the second game, but I mean, either way, we had a really good run. I honestly didn't think we were going to make it this far. When I saw everyone else's team sheets when they were released, I honestly didn't think we were going to make it this far. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over my team, and I'm going to reveal all the EVs for everyone, just so that they, for those that are interested. So stick till the end of the video, and you'll get a better idea of what our team was. Hello. So we are back. We just lost to Sam, and congrats to him. He may have to rep the VBA in the finals. Very deserving win, and he played around our Encore shenanigans. I knew going into it that Encore is gonna be really big, just because of Protect from the last time we battled, being used so often, and I knew Jinx was fast. Our Jinx is fast, so it was definitely my plan going forward. I probably shouldn't have Encored. No, I definitely should have. What I needed to do is just play better, switching the Jinx in and out. But I want to do a team preview, or not a team preview, a team description of my team and the build. So we have Alakazam. We didn't run max speed Alakazam. We actually put just enough speed to outspeed base 115, which would have been only for Persian, even though we didn't see any Persian, so it never came into effect. The reasoning why I didn't put max speed into this Alakazam was because I knew Alakazam was going to be really popular, and most Alakazams are likely going to run max speed. And if you guys follow me in the VBA, I hate speed ties. I don't like speed ties. I'd rather go into a match knowing that I underspeed something and just play around it versus having to guess on a 50-50 of who's going to go first. And the other thing is, for the Alakazam, we had to make sure that the HP, since we're running Substitute, we had to make sure that the HP wasn't divisible by 4, just so that we could get a 4th sub up. So that worked out pretty well. We could just plug in the rest of the EVs from speed into HP. The speed swap was mainly for Machamp. We only got to use it once. I guess it technically is a team preview thing as well. But I want to go to our next Pokemon. Oh, originally this Alakazam was actually Life Orb, and I was testing with Curry, and his Slowbro was just destroying our team, and he had mentioned, that I was doing more damage to myself with Life Orb than I was doing to Slowbro, so that turned on a light bulb in my head, and we ended up switching, turning it into a Twisted Spoon Alakazam, since we only have one psychic, or one attacking move, and it's a psychic type move. So let's just boost it. And we actually got to put that Life Orb onto our Machamp later on. Machamp was originally Citrus, and I threw Citrus on it just to throw something on it. It was itemless for a while, and but with Life Orb on the Machamp, we actually got to get to a point where Machamp could OHKO Lax really easily, even if it was max HP. It could OHKO Zapdos. It could OHKO Clefairy. And Machamp with Life Orb actually was great, because without the Life Orb, it had it didn't have just enough offensive power to start OHKOing things, and with the Life Orb, it was great. We didn't get to showcase it too much. I wanted to try more speed swap stuff, but we didn't really get a chance to do so. So we did get to show it off one time. But yeah, the Machamp was just pretty basic, max attack. We put in just enough EVs to get it to end in a 9, just so that we could get the most out of our Life Orb, and then the rest went into Spadef. The Heavy Slam is enough to OHKO a Clefairy, even if they're super defensively bulky. I think max defense Clefairy with Bold Nature can survive it, but I was expecting Clefairies to be especially defensive this tournament, since most of the heavy hitters are especially defensive. Let's see. So let's go to our Jinx. So Jinx, this was our Jinx spread. Jinx is also not max speed. And the reasoning for this is that the other base 95 Pokemon is Arcanine that we would have to worry about in this format. And most Arcanines don't run max speed. At least I wouldn't think they would run max speed. I would think they're more bulky since they're a support Pokemon. I put enough speed in it to outspeed our Arcanine. And our Arcanine has enough speed to outspeed max speed Kangaskhan. So we know this Jinx outspeeds Kangaskhan's, guaranteed. The rest went into HP, and that was basically it. It runs a sash. We had the dry skin on it. So one big thing that is interesting about our team is that our Alakazam and our Jinx, they both only have one attacking move, and I could see folks not agreeing with that or asking why I did that. The reasoning I did this was because they were mostly for utility, but both of them have Jinx. Well, technically Jinx has Fake Out, but the Alakazam, I wanted it to be on the field, and I wanted the opponent to have to question whether I'm going to protect. To protect myself, I'm going to substitute, so they have to hit into the substitute to break it, or if I speed swap. And speed swap I can use on any target, so it puts the opponent in a guessing game situation. And if they misclick or misplay on a protect or substitute, I either get a free sub up or I'm totally good with a protect. And yeah, same thing with Jinx. I wanted a Jinx that could be on the field and had multiple options, not just to attack stuff. So I wanted it to have Encore. I wanted the fear of Encore. I wanted the fear of Protect, I guess, to change momentum, and obviously for Fake Out support. But Ice Beam with Jinx with Stab just does so much damage to a lot of stuff. I mean, we saw from this battle that, I mean, it does roughly 25% to Sam's Arcanine, and that's resisted. Our Golduck was Choice Scarf. So the Golduck had enough speed investment to outspeed Aerodactyl, but it also had enough speed investment. Let me see here. Aerodactyl is base 130, which is the fastest Pokemon in the format, and it's the main Tailwind setter on most teams in this format. So I wanted to have some Pokemon that would pressure an Aerodactyl, and I wanted them to know when this thing is out on the field that it's going to outspeed their Aerodactyl, and it could OHKO it if they don't have a sash. I knew I didn't want to run Aerodactyl on my end because it's just going to be speed ties everywhere, which once again I don't like. So what we did is Aerodactyl's max speed is 200. We put enough speed investment into our Golduck, so it reaches with the Scarf a base speed of a speed stat of 202. And the reason why we didn't speed creep at 201 is because I thought other people were going to have this strategy, not necessarily with Golduck, but I thought other people were going to Scarf Pokemon to outspeed Aerodactyls, and I wanted to be able to speed creep those speed creepers. So we were really doing a lot of creeping. And yeah, this was our Golduck. The one change I would have made on this Golduck is I wanted to run Flip Turn instead of either Muddy Water or Hydro Pump. Our team has 2 Fake Out users and also has the Intimidate from Arcanine. So with a Scarf Flip Turn, a fast Flip Turn, it would have been really cool. We could have pivoted a lot easier versus doing hard switches. It's something I wish I had done, but it's too late now. It was just one of those things you figure out in hindsight, like, oh, that would have been really good in a lot of situations. I wish I had thought of it. Our last Pokemon is Kangaskhan. Just kidding. Kangaskhan's our second to last Pokemon. So Kangaskhan's really easy. It was Fake Out, Last Resort, Max Attack, Adamant. I didn't run Max Speed Kang because I wanted a really bulky Kang. What I did is I put 4 EVs into it just to know that I could outspeed an uninvested Kang. And it would also, if we ever outsped a Kangaskhan, we would know that they had no speed investment and they were mostly just bulk. The rest went to HP. We split it a little bit between defense and special defense. It wasn't necessarily to survive anything, but what did I want? I wanted to turn it into an even number. I don't remember. Either way, Kang was really simple. Silk Scarf, Last Resort, Adamant Kang just does so much damage, and I think everyone saw that in the tournament. Our last Pokemon was Arcanine. Pretty standard Arcanine. Our Arcanine had just enough speed investment to outspeed max speed Kangaskhan, and it's very bulky, very little special attack investment. It serves the same purpose as every other Arcanine in the tournament, besides that one choice band Arcanine that we saw. The Flamethrower for just stab, damage move, and Snarl drop special attack. Helping Hand was for the Kang for the most part. Helping Hand Last Resort does so much damage. I think it OHKOs everything. Even with, I'm pretty sure it OHKOs everything, or close to everything. Maybe not Aerodactyl since it resists it, but anything that's neutral, Last Resort Helping Hand just destroys it. The Will-O-Wisp, obvious stuff, but yeah, that was our team. If you guys are interested in using it, I can always turn it into like a rental code. But yeah, that's about it. That ends our run in the Kanto Classic. We finished top 4, which is awesome because going into it, when I saw all the teams and I saw the Alakazams and how they were all built, they were all so offensive. I remember telling Curry, I was like, "Oh man, look at these Alakazams. I don't have a good feeling." I'm really surprised we made it this far. I'm really proud of this team. The only change I would have made was flip turn on Golduck, but aside from that, I'm really happy with how I ended up building this team and how well it performed, even after initial doubts. But yeah, that's about it, and we'll catch you next time for VBA stuff. Bye.